Peter Print, a print service provider, has bagged a really big order. Customer King wants him to produce an entire campaign for his new top-of-the-line product, Hit. Wow! The entire campaign, and that would also include billboards, for example. Peter Print produces the individual parts on his UV flatbed printer. Roll-up displays at the point of sale. Peter prints them on his latex printer. And for the vehicle graphics, he uses his grand format solvent printing system. The campaign for the new product also needs flags. Peter prints them with textile inks on another large format printer. So many different materials, inks, printing processes and technologies. Color consistent printing is anything but guaranteed. Nevertheless, it's absolutely crucial for the perfect market presentation of the new product. That's why Peter did all the press proofing and tweaked all the print files himself. It was rather time-consuming, but as Peter always says, in the end it's up to the boss to make sure that everything is perfect. Uh-oh, in this case, color management is far from perfect. The differences in the colors that should be the same are more than obvious. This is not the way to kick off a campaign hit. On the contrary, it's more like a pile of... And to top it all off, who walks in? Customer King. What a catastrophe! But it could all be so simple. Because now Peter is working with the new Production Server 6 Campaign Printing Edition from Colorgate, the innovative RIP software tailored for high-quality color management and excellent results for color-consistent campaign printing. UV-printed billboard posters, roll-printed displays using latex inks, vehicle graphics produced on a solvent roll printer, and flags produced using a textile printer. Now that really looks good. Accurate color reproduction as identical as possible despite the different systems, media and printing processes. Without any elaborate press proofing, color tweaking, and without any system-specific PDFs. Peter Print is thrilled with the new Production Server 6 Campaign Printing Edition from Colorgate. And Customer King is delighted with Peter Print and his competent color management. After all, with such first-class advertising materials, the new campaign is sure to be a real hit.
Hello! I hope you enjoyed our short film. The excellent printing results that you can get with the new Production Server 6 Campaign Printing Edition from Colorgate are pretty amazing, aren't they? Of course, I'd also like to tell you how it works. It's actually pretty easy. Whether you're using UV, solvent or latex printing, a flatbed or roll printing system, you normally produce in the maximum color space. And of course, our universal software RIP, Production Server 6, supports that as well. But the new Production Server 6 Campaign Printing Edition can do even more. Just one example. It enables you to adapt all digital systems as far as possible to the existing ISO printing standards like FOGRA, GRACOL or G7. This is of course a real advantage if you need to produce digital as well as offset printed matter for a project. And with the innovative device-proof technology of the Production Server 6 Campaign Printing Edition, you can now even optimally align the color spaces of your printing systems with one another, more conveniently and easily than ever before, for color perceptions that are as identical as possible and print results that are inspiring.
You can find more about Production Server 6 and Production Server 6 Campaign Printing Edition here. www.colorgate.com